Alright, y'all. So we're gonna go back into the charts and let's see. Learn about supply and demand. Alright, so we did supply and demand. Thank you. We learned about supply and demand. We learned that the market moves like a river through supply and demand and all rivers go to a bank. Market moves like a river through supply and demand. All rivers go to a bank. Now, if you look, you see how the candles is moving per 30 minutes. If I look at this chart, obviously this is the gold market, XAU versus USD. This is gold versus US dollar. As you can see, the price of gold right now for one gold bar is $1,722 up here. This is the price of how much it costs for a pound of gold. See how the market keeps changing. Now, you don't have to actually buy a pound of gold. Hey, hold on. Alright, yeah, so you don't have to buy a pound of gold for $1,680 and hope that it goes up to here. If you just think about it, if you buy a pound of gold for this much, then the value went from 1682 to 722. You only made about what, $50 profit. That's like buying. This is like buying shares. If you used to buy a share, and this was the price, you would be paying $1,680 per share. It's not worth it. You can just trade the market, be an independent trader, get leverage for your money, and get leverage for your money. And you can just put in an order and I want to purchase 100,000 worth of gold for this price and sell it for this much. Yeah, even though it's just selling for this price, so there's just a $40 difference. I bought $100,000 worth of it, so I made about a $400 profit from buying it from here to here. But I had to buy it in large amounts. I didn't buy just one gold bar. I bought it it's like I bought 100,000 units worth of that. But we don't have $100,000 worth of units to trade this market to do that. So we need leverage. So you get a broker. A broker gives you leverage. So now I have that much trading power. So now I can take this trade. But I have to have a balance to, basically have to have a balance to be able to hold this trade, which I want to get into this more when we get into the actual putting in the orders. But yeah, definitely, like, you're gonna see how powerful this is, y'all. But yeah, so yeah, we'll get into that more later. But yeah, it's better to be a trader and do it independently. So you can make a whole lot of money. They say it's impossible, but it's not. They say most you can't make money retail trading. It's not true. It's people who's doing this consistently every day, all day long, making good money, living their life. I was trained by one who's currently living that life now at 24. But let's see. All right, so this is what we're going to teach you now. So now that we know what supply and demand is, you can see it's like so easy. You see it, look. Supply, demand, supply, demand, supply, demand, supply, demand. And it's going somewhere. So our job is to let the market do what it do. There's no point in trying to predict the market. Just let it do what it do. All right. So now that we know that, as far as movement, this is all the market is doing. So now you can know currently what stage is in. I'll show y'all some powerful stuff. Y'all watch. Forget everything about stocks, Bitcoin, Forex. Forget all that. Forget all this stuff that you hear in the news and about the economy. Forget all that. Just pretend. We're going to pretend just to block out all the confusion and what this really is. Because this stuff is, it's evil. Just to be honest, this stuff is evil. You read in the Bible, currency. Our currency shouldn't be worth more than another country's currency. Like, it's the same value. Money shouldn't have different values. Like, but that's another thing. But yeah, this was created, as a game. So let's pretend each of these markets are the games. Just like, there's all slot machines. Matter of fact, slot machines is the perfect example. The slot machines, they all have different types of slot machines, different games, different type of games, slot machines, but they all carry the same purpose. They're trying to get the winning pattern to get paid out money for the risk that you're putting in the machine. It don't matter if you play, let's just use a Godzilla slot machine, and then you're playing Friday the 13th slot machine. It's a different game. It may have different characters and stuff on the stuff, but at the end of the day, it's still the same game. It's just, and it's like a random outcome. So how do people who create the slot machines make the money? They have the edge. They know they have the statistics on their side. They have. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that. So, like slot machines, you're trying to get the winning pattern. So I look at these as different games. In my setup, I have my own winning pattern, and all I gotta do is just spot it on these pairs, and then boom. So it don't matter what market it is. It could be this market. It's like they all look the same to me. Look, same thing. The market go up and down, 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 up and down. And I'm gonna teach you some deeper stuff, but you're gonna see how all this makes sense. It's gonna be so easy to carve your piece of your paycheck out of this market. It's the same thing. SPNX 500, which is just a bunch of markets in one portfolio, and this is the value of all of them. Like Apple, it's like Apple, Nike, ExxonMobil. Like it's just a bunch of stocks put together in one portfolio. About 500 of them. But it looks the same though. NAS 100, like these are all, but it looks the same. The gold market looks the same. Feel me? Bitcoin looks the same. It's just same game, but it just goes its different ways. It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's just random, up and down. And if you look over the years, look at this. I could draw a line. Alright. I'll go back for months. Look. 6603 is the line I drew. And this is Bitcoin. Matter of fact, I should have used a different one, but it wouldn't even matter. Well, the market goes up and down and always comes back eventually. Like, look, 6603. It hit in November 1st, 2017. I can see that all the way at the bottom and highlighted in purple where my crosshair is at. November 1st, 2017, the market was at 6603. I'm gonna show you how to get paid in the next video, how you really get paid from this. So don't worry about that, y'all. Got y'all. But I just want y'all to understand the movements first. You're gonna see everything. Again, the market came back to 6603 and February 1st, 2018. Then it was there again on March 1st, 2018. Then it hit again April 1st, 2018. Then it was there again June 1st, 2018. Then July 1st, 2018. Then August, September, October, It says, oh, it was around this price. And it took off. After November, it went down. But then it came back right to 603 again on May 1st, 2019. Like, you see the pattern? Like, that's not a coincidence. But I'm just telling you, like, it comes back again on December 1st, 2019. And it came back again on March 1st, 2020. And it just took off it again April 1st.
T-shirt. Like, T-shirt.
So, wow. It's like, it's back there again. Like, see,
T-shirt.
I just drew a random line. Look how many times it's been there.
T-shirt.
All right, now let me see. So
T-shirt. T-shirt.
This is possible. This is likely to go up and snatch these. Bitcoin's on the rise, y'all. I'm telling y'all. If this was the last bounce, if this was, see, what I'm about to teach y'all now in this video, that's why I want y'all to pay attention. So, as I said, I don't want this video to be too long because I want y'all to watch it all the way through. That's why I've been making short clips, but if I make longer clips, I think y'all might not watch it, but all the way through because I want y'all to understand it. Look, this is already 11 minutes in, but I can really. All right. So this market's about to take off. I'm gonna show you how you. No, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna drop it in the training, in the lessons, but what I really wanted to show you next is I'm gonna show you in the next video. All right.